I'm Binns Melander, and I'm going to give a little essay today in defense of the United States. Here goes. I was against the war in Vietnam when it was going on in the 60s. I might have been wrong. The people of South Vietnam, with its capital of Saigon, did not want to be communists. There was a mass exodus of citizens in South Vietnam out of the country when the communists won. Today there's almost no freedom in Vietnam. The people have no rights, I guess. We invaded Afghanistan after the 9/11 Trade Center bombing because we believed Osama bin Laden was behind the Trade Center attacks, and he was from Afghanistan with Al-Qaeda and their avowed hatred of the United States. We controlled the country for about 20 years. Women could go to school, even college. People became more educated. We eventually lost to the Taliban under Biden a year or so ago. The Taliban are a radical Islamist group. Girls can't go to school. Women have almost no rights. They don't even pretend that people have any rights. So maybe we did a lot of good in Afghanistan for 20 years, even though we lost eventually. We invaded Iraq because we said Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction. He didn't. However, he was a dictator who had gassed about 5,000 people and murdered about 180,000 Kurds. We also fought ISIS in Iraq. It's an Islamist militant group of Iraq, Syria. It is a terrorist Islamic organization waging jihad against non-Muslims, Jews, Christians, Hindus, etc. So we sort of lost the Vietnam War, the Afghan War, and the Iraq War. I'm not sure about Iraq. But the Berlin Wall fell in 1989. The U.S. sort of maintained its position in the world. So maybe it was not such a bad idea to fight in Vietnam against communism, in Afghanistan and Iraq against dictatorship and militant Islam. Maybe those were worthy objectives. We give almost no credit, it seems, to our veterans who fought in Vietnam, in Afghanistan, in Iraq. Maybe that's incredibly wrong. The U.S. really has not lost its strength, but it's lost its belief in itself. It doesn't hate communism or militant Islam as much as it probably should. Most people in the United States are Christians, or at any rate believe in God. However, we wouldn't let people not take the COVID vaccine on religious grounds. We threw some people in jail because they held peaceful protests against abortion. We don't seem to believe in Americans that they may stand for things that are different from, say, everybody. So we just let everybody come over our borders. Of course, everybody is all right. No. Some people are murderers, rapists, extortionists, members of criminal organizations, of radical Islam. We've got to examine the people who come into our country. Many people have waited 10 years or more to get into our country legally. Many Jews have been attacked lately, beaten in the United States because of our blatant anti-Semitism. Many people in the United States have a positive attitude toward Hamas, the terrorist organization running Gaza, which lies about everything if it suits their cause. But then there is hope. Trump, RFK Jr., Elon Musk, Pam Bondi, Carolyn Levitt, Kash Patel, Tulsi Gabbard, others. Thank you.